Good morning, guys. Just going to jump on here and just want to show you a little bit of like how to warm up your body. You know, say you don't want to jump on the cardio machine right off the bat. We're just going to kind of move our muscles before we get our workout going, okay? So here it is. Just follow along. I'll walk you through it. Okay, so we're going to just start from the neck up. We're just going to do some neck rolls, okay? Just going to do the front first. Don't want to go all the way around. We'll do 5 to 10 in the front, and 5 to 10 at the back. And then for the sides, guys, we're gonna hold our one arm and do one side, okay? Kind of like this. And then we're gonna go to the opposite. Okay, now that you see what I'm doing, so we're gonna go to the opposite and we're gonna hold it for at least 20 seconds. That's how long you need to hold it for the stretch to actually start stretching. Okay, then we're going to do the other arm, hold the other wrist, like so, hold it tight. Okay, so there's a little bit of neck stretches, okay? Next we're going to come into our shoulders, okay? So we're just gonna do some, forward circles here. We're gonna start off small, do about 10 of those, forward, then we're gonna go backwards. This is getting our rotator cuff and getting everything loosened up. Okay, back forward, a little bit medium to bigger. Backwards. Okay, and if our shoulders have ever popped out before and that went back in instantly, or even if you do have shoulder issues, one thing that I always recommend to people, which I looked into, is like grabbing a weight. Doesn't have to be very heavy, and you're just gonna have your arms, you're gonna let your arm hang, okay? And you're gonna do circles like this. You're gonna do at least 5 to 10 one direction, and then go the other direction. Literally just let it hang in like a pendulum almost. Okay? And then you can switch and do the other one. And again, you'll do it for 5 to 10 complete circles, and then do the opposite way. Okay, so that's shoulders. Now we're going to come across our body. We're going to stretch this for, again, 10 to 20 seconds, but 20 seconds is kind of what we're looking for. I know we're always looking for more time in our day, but I'm telling you, 20 seconds is what's going to give you that true stretch, mobility, and it's going to decrease the chance of injury because, you're all stretched out. Come over this way, other arm. Hope you guys are having a great morning. Hopefully you guys practiced your gratitude. I guarantee it's so important. When we can be grateful and we think about all the things we're grateful for that we have today, we can't be angry, frustrated, mad, depressed, or worried about anything else. Okay, maybe triceps. Coming over like this. Now we really want to feel that stretch in our triceps. Okay, pull it, but again, don't hurt your shoulders. So know your limit, stay within it. Again, you want to hold all your stretches for at least 20 to 30 seconds, okay? At least 20 seconds, so you get that full stretch. Okay, so we did our arms, we did our shoulders, we did our neck. We're gonna come down to the chest. We're gonna just do some hugs here, and it's gonna be a dynamic stretch. And you're also stretching your back too by, going as far back as you can. Another stretch you can do is if you lean up to a wall or something, you're gonna hold it, and then you're gonna stretch this chest muscle out right here, okay? And again, for 20 seconds, and then you can do the other side too, okay? Just don't have a wall right here to show you guys. Okay, next thing, we'll do our core a little bit, okay? So we're just gonna plant our feet, okay, kind of in bent knee position. We're just gonna do some twists. Go as far as you can, while still being comfortable. Keep your neck looking forward, and you just want to work on, stretching that core, those core muscles. Core is so important to stretch, to work out. It's what keeps your whole body together, okay? The stronger this is, the stronger your whole body will be. So it's super important to, not necessarily do ab, but you want to work your core, whether that be plank, whether that be working your back, the back part of your core, and doing like Supermans, and we'll go over that in the future. Or you can message me and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, there's a little bit of core, a little dynamic stretching. Now we're gonna do, we're gonna come down in our hips, okay? One of the things that I learned is that which you should do every day for at least 2 minutes. We're gonna come down kind of in a squat position, okay? We're gonna come down, and we're just gonna sit here, okay? Kind of at the bottom of our squat. We're gonna do this for 2 minutes, okay? I'm not gonna do it on 2 minutes on here, because I don't wanna take up too much of your time while you're just watching me sit, but do follow along. You can always hit pause if you wanna do this for a full 2 minutes, okay? I'm gonna do it for about a minute. And so this is going to really get you comfortable in the squatting position. It's gonna, make your hips more mobile, okay? Which is one thing that when we get older, because we have, sit so much, sometimes even in our jobs, that's what gets detrimental, and then we're so much more fragile and non-mobile. So you wanna try and sit like this. I'm gonna just move so that you can see kind of how I am on a side angle, okay? And we're just gonna sit like this. Keep your back straight, head up. And we're just stretching out our hips here. And the more you do this, the more comfortable you'll get with it. And the more it's just gonna help everything in your life, I promise. Okay, so we're gonna come out of that. Okay, so that was our hips. Now we're gonna stretch our quads out. Grab here. I'm gonna get you to focus on one thing ahead of you so that you don't lose your balance. And you're just gonna pull this up. Keep your hips and your shoulders pointed out, okay? You don't want to pull this back and lean forward or anything. I want you to just keep square, focus on one thing. Pull this and feel the stretch in your quads, front in your quads there. And again, always holding for at least 20 seconds. If you lose your balance, it's okay, just get back into it, okay? Gonna do the other side. You put your arm out if you need to help balance. When you're doing this and you're wanting to kill some time, take deep breaths, okay? And then you can almost do that as counting, So if you took 10 super deep breaths, that would be the same as whatever, like holding it for 20 seconds, okay? So now we have the front quads. Now we're gonna work our hamstrings, okay? So we're gonna come here. We're gonna go straight legged, okay? And then slightly bent, just slightly. And we're just gonna pivot at the hip. And we're gonna come down, okay, as far as you can, and you're gonna feel all the stretch in the back of the hamstrings. Okay, all back here. So come down, don't bend your knees too much, because you wanna feel that stretch, and just, try and touch the floor, but if you're just a beginner, just put your hands on your legs until you feel that stretch, and slowly, day after day, as you do this, you're gonna be surprised at how much farther and easier it gets to go further down. Okay, again, holding for at least 20 seconds. Coming back up, okay? Okay, so we get our hamstrings. Now, if we want to do our calves, we can grab 1 or 2 of these. Let's see where you can see it here. And we're gonna just put our foot like this. We're gonna kind of step forward and keep this leg as straight as possible. We're gonna feel the stretch in our calf. And again, we're doing that for at least 20 seconds. And then after 20 seconds, we'll switch into the other one. Okay. Once we're done that, then we'll do some ankle rolls, okay? So we're gonna go one way. We're gonna do 10 to 20 of these. Another tip I want to tell you guys while I'm just standing here doing some ankle rolls, okay, I'm going to go the opposite way now because it's about 10, is when you're doing reps, whether it be at home or in the gym, try counting backwards instead of forwards. This helps our mind to know that there is an end to this hard thing that we're doing. So if you're trying to get 12 reps out and it's really hard and you're counting upwards and you're at like 8, you're like, oh my goodness, 8's pretty good. But if you start at 12 and go 12, 10, 11, 10, 9, all the way down, when you are like down to 2-1, you're like, I got this, okay? So it's all in the mental game. There's a lot of physical, but your mind will, or your body and your mind will always tell you that you don't have enough in you. But when you're about to quit, you still have 40% left in you to give, okay? That's a stat. So that's my little stretch, okay? One of my stretch exercises for my morning. Now I'm gonna go get after it and throw some weights around, okay? This is great beginner exercise if you don't move on a regular basis, you know what I mean? But you wanna start to, just do this stretch, okay? It's about 12 minutes here.